Afternoon to the members of Congress. I am here to ask for your consideration on reforming mandatory nonviolent drug-related crimes. This law does not work. In 2015, Eric Holder argued the current cycle of poverty, criminalization, and incarceration for minor offenses traps too many Americans in prisons, and it weakens our communities. In the 1980s, the federal court system led the way by passing two laws. One was the Anti-Drug Abuse Act of 1986, and the second one was the Anti-Drug Abuse Act 1988. True story. There was a young man, his name is Ron. He grew up in Connecticut. Ron was very good in athletics. He was very good in football. Ron's dream was to get scholarship, go to college, and possibly play for the NFL. Ron's parents moved him to California, where he no longer was interested in football because the school that he went to did not have a real good athletics department. So Ron eventually let that dream go. So Ron became a product of his environment. He was in a part of Los Angeles where drugs and gangs were prevalent. Ron was caught for drug possession, and he was sentenced 30 years. Ron spent 20 of those 30 years behind bars for a non-violent drug offense. It wasn't like Ron had heroin, and not that I'm saying that the particular drug matters, but certain drugs carry certain penalty. Ron was called PCP. Okay. In the prisons of Netherlands, citizens are spared the burden of criminal records. For minor nonviolent crimes, also related to drugs, they practice their law called safe and effective drug policies. As an American, we all recited the Pledge of Allegiance.